trying to distract to open up for the Kufra initiations.
Do you think that in this situation right now, we already see the overall situation coming in from AP Bren, the overall idea that they're going for? Will Phoveus be able to stop Nolan, especially now that the Ohio brothers also pick up an additional hero in the Kaja to help control the jungle? But ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome you to the opening match of MPLI 2023. From the Philippines, we have AP Bren, and all the way from North America, we have the Ohio brothers. So let's get straight into the Land of Dawn.
Here it is. At the start of the game, we're expecting a bit more of a closer game. But honestly, I want to take a look at this matchup, right? The Kaja pick into the Kufra, not something that you would usually see, knowing that the Kufra actually has a better time usually against the Kaja, but it just shows you when a team goes...
Bren. In the laning phase, a Uranus and a Phoveus. What is that going to look like? But wait a minute, best player one.
With some damage, best player one just getting deleted in the first minute of the game. You need lockdown. Once you get that, Nolan is free.
And that's Nolan for you. Early game pressure, really good ganking potential, and that damage, even despite the nerfs coming through.
International tournament after the patch, and this is why we're already seeing it delayed. Ogwen, Tyrant's Revenge, and the Tyrant's Rage connecting on the Super Shark, who's now forced to flicker out. Kaltizi burns the Fracture, and AP Bren get a big W here against the Roamer. Best player one rotating down as well. Mielo has the damage, and that's going to be the Violet Requiem locking down one, but the Netherrealm saves Ogwen for a bit. There's some dive as well from Baptizi. Mielo's taken super low, unable to use the Demonic Force, and under the turret now locked down by Divine Judgment. Baptizi looking for that kill, and he actually does get it with the help of Ogwen. It's 1-for-1, but AP Bren secured a neutral objective.
Looks like they're looking for more here. I don't think they should at the moment.
Whoa!
But it's going to be Super Marco taken out 1v1. What happened?
That is something that we don't see a lot. Super Marco getting solo killed. Super Marco just went for a very deep dive and had to pay the price for it.
So overconfidence?
Overcommitment, definitely. Fracture now from Super. Oh my god! Just deleted off the Land of Dawn once again. That Fracture, disgusting.
That Super Shark. Oh, 5 minutes, can you imagine? Zai already actually munching out on that turret in the top side. Phew. He's trying to defend it for his life, but he can't. They gotta let it go. So in this exchange, AP Bren, they lose that gold lane, but in the middle...
Has to burn Flicker, and that's going to be the jump again with the Requiem comboed in. Netherrealm still ready, but it's going to be used up in the last second. Oquim gets popped and pulled out of the Netherrealm, and that's another kill going to TOB for free.
They're putting out a really good show right now. The Ohio...
We can see Kaltizi with the Fracture again onto Who, but now gets caught in the spatial migration. The Requiem locks him down, and it's best player one who secures a kill onto Kaltizi. Meanwhile, Flap just jumping forward, trying to zone TOB away, trying to get some more space for the rest of the team to follow it back up onto the turtle here. Let's spawn back in. It's BP1 with a free turtle. He just needs to hit on this Retribution. The mirror's bashing is locked in with Blazing Duet in the back line with the help of the Corrosion side. Slows Zia down enough, but he flickers around the wall, but it's Ogwen with a Timer's Rage Flicker combo, locking him down, picking up a double kill, as Mielo now is looking for a re-engage with the help of best player one. They decide to move back. They get the turtle, and that's it.
That's going to be a 2-for-1 trade, but the Ohio brothers...
A lot of pick pressure as well for the side of TOB. They can look for it, and this is exactly it, the Flicker Divine Judgment, but it's only onto Flapteezy, who has a lot of help with the Consecration and another realm already, but that's two big resources burned out. AP Bren baited out the Demonic Force, and Kaltizi is already on the Lord. That's a big resource burnt out as well. Phew jumps in with the Shadow Stampede, brings Super Shark back, but it's a free Lord over to AP Bren, who are playing this game perfectly from the mid-game onwards.
Wow, 5,000 gold lead for AP Bren as well. So despite all the little wins that the Ohio brothers have...
You can see, Ogwen misses the Timer's Revenge Flicker combo. Zia dashes out now. The team is there to help him out, but he already used the Flicker earlier. That's the Astral Echo coming down. Super Shark flickering forward just to buy a little more space as Zia is still kiting back. But look at that Nolan jumping to the black. That's a Fracture to take Zia down. But the Demonic Force follows through as well. That's a double kill from the Nolan. With the help of the Netherrealm, he stays intact, and it's only Mielo left to defend. 1v5. Mielo gets taken down by Super Marco, and it's a wipeout for AP Bren.
Wiped out straight into the first match of MPLI 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes champions. This is what gave them the championship back at MPL PH, and they're looking for the end.
14 minutes A convincing win from AP Bren despite a lot of small mistakes. They come out on top with pure discipline.
Wow. TZ and Nolan.
What a flank.
That was beautiful. That was a wonderful play coming in from him in the final second. A beautiful flank to end that team fight and just make it a non-factor for the Ohio brothers who, up until that point, I would say still had a chance in the late game.